Kasorkar Jala kadang Pak Jing Tho Shaka University Grants Commission UGC kenang wakan ai jing itu bapura ya ka Captain Williamson Sangma State University kebening kong ha ka Jala Meghalaya bat ka kemilenti bagi kenram namar ka examen Common University Entrance ta CUET kinam mi show andala don la ka Jonga State University. Kumban syukudau ba ketenat puli jangka sorkar India hak arp kandai tari ujemang arja arpsa kalapen bena baya ke Jala Meghalaya an pelat no nak eksamen CUET arja arpsa kat kum ke siti jing pentip no Gopal Kumar Under Secretary bat kane kalawan long hadien ke jing kerpat dak sorkar Jala. Kani kejik pentip kalawan ru kat tu kat nisngi hadien balapen long ya ke eksamen CUET kabalas dang hak khatsan tari ujemang arja arpsa hasilong tu rabat jowai. Kumban syukudau baka sorkar Jala kala Pak Jing Tho ba Baroque College ki ba penyaso bat ka North Eastern Hill University hapo unus nam bamenta andra bat penyaso no bat ka Captain Williamson Sangma State University. U Commissioner bat Secretary ketenat puli ka sorkar Jala Syed Muhammad A Razi IAS haba pentip salon sar baka CUET kam trai kam shu ik samla ki batmu puli undergraduate course nihu ka badai ka Central University uloong baka sorkar kala Pak Jing Tho ban yo jing itu da ka UGC bat mare yo ansala ban thung yo clear do new Vice Chancellor Jonga State University.
When CUET tests were held, for the UG tests were held, and there were several issues which were highlighted, which included issues like a lot of students from rural areas had not registered for the test, so a lot of students who had registered but not taken the test, some of the students who had registered and not taken the full set like the language and the optional subject and the general studies. So these issues when they were highlighted and they were brought to the notice of Honorable CM, he immediately took cognizance of these issues and he called a meeting with the education department, with NEHU officials and NTA in this regard. So the primary aim which Honorable CM directed was that we should ensure that the students who seeking admission into undergraduate courses in Meghalaya for the current academic year, they do not suffer. So a decision was taken by Honorable CM that we will seek exemption for all colleges affiliated to NEHU in Meghalaya for exemption from CUET and to take for colleges to take direct admissions as was happening in the previous years. So Honorable CM personally spoke to the Honorable Union Minister of Education, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan, and which was followed by a DO letter to the Honorable Union Minister. And as you must be aware, and we are happy to inform that on account of the efforts, personal efforts made by Honorable CM, UGC yesterday has approved the exemption from CUET for college admissions for undergraduate courses for 2024-25. So as of today, the admissions in colleges affiliated to NEHU in Meghalaya will happen as they were happening before for the current academic year. So if you have any questions in this regard, any clarifications, I'd be happy to clarify in this regard. I'll give you background also in this regard. So during that meeting, the Honorable CM decided that our strategy will be two-pronged. First, we will seek exemption for this year. And second, so because it is going to be a recurring issue, every time a new batch comes up for admission, we'll be faced with similar issues. So he directed the education department to expedite to make the this fully functional, make Captain Williamson Sangma State University fully functional. In that regard, we have already made the application to University Grants Commission for the 2F notification, which allows, which puts that university in the list of university recognized by UGC and which allows them to issue degrees. So that I'm happy to inform that that application has already been made, and Honorable CM personally is following up with the appropriate authority, the Chairman UGC, with the Honorable Union Minister for Education, and we are hopeful that we will receive the 2F notification very soon. And once we receive the 2F notification, we will start with the affiliation process of colleges which are now affiliated with NEHU. They can shift their affiliation to Captain Williamson Sangma State University. And parallelly, we are taking other steps to make the university fully functional in terms of appointment of Vice Chancellor, in terms of appointment of the various committees and faculty that is required. As of now, all government and government-aided college, once our state university becomes functional, they will have to affiliate to Captain Williamson Sangma State University once it becomes fully functional.
Only the government colleges.
Government colleges and government-aided. Private colleges, they will have to exercise a choice in this matter, because we cannot obviously force private colleges to seek affiliation, but it would be appropriate if the students are in the same system in the from Meghalaya. See, as of now, CUET is still mandatory for admission to other central universities, some state universities, some even private universities and deemed universities. So students from Meghalaya who are seeking admission to other universities outside Meghalaya still have to take the CUET exam and have a CUET score. So there is no in case of Meghalaya for next year, we are very hopeful that our state university will be functional, so there will be no requirement for seeking exemption for CUET anymore, because Captain Williamson Sangma State University affiliated colleges will not need a CUET score. That they were not in a position to deal with the number of students who were appearing for the test. There were not enough biometric machines. So even this was reviewed by the very next day. Honorable CM called for a meeting. NTA officials were summoned, NEHU officials were there, from the education department we were there, and from what we could understand, there are 2-3 issues here. First of all, state government, like education department, we had designated a nodal officer from our side, which was Director of School Education, Mr. Tembe, as the nodal for CUET, and he was in constant touch with the different schools. He had already coordinated and he was in touch with NTA, but for reason best known to NTA, they decided not to select those centers. We don't know why. So whatever preparation which was made by Education Department, Government of Meghalaya, that was not given due cognizance by NTA. They chose their own centers. And what NEHU officials informed us, that the problems occurred primarily on account of delay in communication between the two agencies, between NEHU and NTA, and not enough infrastructure, test related infrastructure, which is biometric machines and all, being in place, and not even they were not given enough preparation time. And since the number of test takers in NEHU was much higher, therefore this problem happened. We have taken up this matter on directions of Honorable CM. We have taken up this matter with NTA. CM personally is also taking up, so that there is no recurrence of this kind of problem again. We need to work on, because from the concerned directorates in the education department, the higher secondary school principals, and they were made aware well in time that CUET will be required for admission to colleges this year. So, and that awareness was given to the schools, to the principals, and I'm given to understand that it was also passed on to the students. Now, the reason that students did not register, or after registering did not appear for CUET, we had a discussion with the Council of Principals here only. We called several principals and we had a detailed discussion, deliberation with them.
Habatin, page bahagi kishap, kashap plus F.
Ka plus F?
Hakabam bangibam dunaki eki bataye kamet. Namar kata habathiru atau khau kamlu ka umpnyang kadut page ya kashap plus F hakajingsom. Yaki nutrient kumki vitamin bat ka ayan la icon diat bat ka bathau bha kam kta ika dur jingki marbam ka jingma lani ka rukom shed yaki balehi banai kita kadon ka we ka jing mentoy ba kongsan ka kot ka khia ka nutrition ba khambha ka jing im ba khambha pendon kam daki marbam madon ka sharp plus F menta kasni
Lawan Ra Shafi Lingba ko office jong Commissionerate of Food Safety Meghalaya.